This year's Rose Bowl presented by Prudential is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Wisconsin Badgers against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Relay Sports College Football at Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe looking at the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. And that one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the running back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the...
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
So now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
This is the 6th play on the drive. The RPO caught to the right. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
He missed it. Off the target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
To throw, it's Joseph. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play, and now the offense is behind the chains.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a 1st down.
They keep him guessing with a run. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
defense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on first and second down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
On those third and shorts, yards are at a premium. Almost gets the line to gain, but at 4th and inches, I think you still go for this right here. I think a quarterback sneak, something quick, get them on their heels and get the first down.
This is an absolute boomer of a punt. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Joseph. Looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch just inside the right sideline. That's a big gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
The key to these curl routes is the wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's really good execution.
They'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The defense showing blitz here. On first down, it's play action. trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The sack sets up second down. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they've got him.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the back gets the football. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. That's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Harris. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the...
Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
First down and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Dropping back. It's Colandrea. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Second down after that previous play. Throw this out of the RPO. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. He's breaking free. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Handoff running right. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the tailback's got it again. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. He lets it go. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Nelson. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. back to pass. It's Colandrea. Receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
In 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. They're going to run the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Headed for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Joseph. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Here comes the rush. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Looking to pass, it's Joseph. Quick throw to his receiver. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Badgers.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with a score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Colandrea. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Cornhuskers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Badgers will stop and call their first timeout.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Break. Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He's got a crease. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. And they heave it deep downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Badgers line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
It's an option look. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The quarterback takes it in himself. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a nice read by the quarterback on the RPO. But, Chris, the key to that, as we know, is the offensive line not going downfield. Credit those big guys up front holding their water.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Joseph. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart. And he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers.
this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and he's able to do that. 1, 2, 3 in the progression, and then finally gets to the running back, and the running back is open and takes it into the end zone. That is the classic example of taking what the defense gives, the quarterback just utilizing his offense.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They'll try the option play here. He's got space. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game. And this is a nice, solid game. Really an explosive play on the outside.
Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Colandrea. Running back grabs it on a screen. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Comes the point after attempt. efficiency is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
The game makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And an opening here. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Looking to pass, it's Joseph. The tight end has got it. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So it's Wisconsin on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Wisconsin. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I knew that he was fast, but man, when you see this guy in person, he is lightning fast. And this defense, they know that they're trying to spy the quarterback, but my question is, what spy is going to be able to track this guy down? His speed is just such an advantage.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Huskers looking to keep this drive rolling. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Huskers. And the Cornhuskers answer. Here comes the point after attempt. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? On the run, it's Dupree. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Through the tackle.
Oh, this is a huge mistake from this running back. You've got to be aware of the game situation. He needs to go down in bounds. He runs out of bounds, the clock stopped. That's a huge advantage for this defense. Now there's an opportunity for them to get the ball back.
And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? We'll try to run it with the option. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. But 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got a crease. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice game here.
And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ives. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into the...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. They're going to run the option. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead.
I don't know about that decision. It feels like they could have kicked the field goal and gotten points. They go for it on 4th. They're trying to use this option play, and the quarterback gets stopped. Good assignment football by the defense, and now they put their offense right back on the field. That is a huge stop by this defense. Again, in scoring territory, that feels like a turnover.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught. He's got room. Touchdown, Badgers. This offense is still clicking. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Give it to the back again. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
The comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Timeout called by the Cornhuskers, their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Grinding away on the ground. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Nebraska will use a timeout here, their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running.
He's got space. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Now Nebraska will call timeout. That's their last. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short at the line of game. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Badgers will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And it's a kneel down. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And the quarterback will take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.